I was trying to get on to Studio so I could post it, but it wasn't showing up yet.
It's there.
Oh, I know it is on your side, but it's not on my side.
It should be. It's been up for a few minutes now. I would just hit refresh. Let's see, what else do we want? Oops. Let me pull it up on here.
This is so frustrating.
All right, we're good. And until anybody gets here, which, hello, I'm going to use the little girl's room. I'm back.
All right. I looked on Studio or on the channel and it's showing 2 live streams.
No idea. It only shows one for me. It says live now, and then live replays are underneath that.
Okay.
Hello, hello. Hi, Regina.
Hi, Regina.
How y'all doing? What you all doing? I need a paper towel is what I need.
I'll have to change it later. I'm getting frustrated. Hi, everybody.
You staying in here. You are staying in here, dog. Hey, Michael. Yes, you did. Hey, Michael, I'm going to stream Little Nightmares tonight, but I might start a little earlier.
So before I get started, I just went out and got the mail, and I got 2 Temu packages, and I think they're both diamond paintings. So I was going to open them up real quick.
Go on.
This package seems a little battered. I'm a little worried.
Were you not able to get the thumbnail in, or is it lagging?
No, it won't let me.
All right,
do
I'll make
anything.
one.
And I got frustrated. Do you want me to send it to you? So
I could
this
ask
one,
Chat GPT to make it for me, right? Beads and bobbins. Or you can send it. I can take it off Facebook.
this one's pretty wrinkled.
Hey, Dragon, how are you? We were just talking about you this morning.
So it's for fall. There we go. So it's a leaf, and it's got a deer in it.
Right.
So I think that'll look nice. Oh, it's got a lot of white on the borders.
Yeah, we were talking about the post you made the other day. I was telling Lori, hey, she thinks the same way we think. But we love your channel.
Thanks, Regina. Yeah, I thought that one is pretty. And then this is the other one I got for free, if there is such a thing. Plastic. There we go. This one was a free one.
Sorry.
So I'm going to enjoy that. I'm a country girl. Grew up with horses, but I thought that was pretty. And it's a small, it's just 30 by 30. It's Palomino. I think it's a Palomino. Yeah, Palomino, I believe. But
It's pretty.
I thought that one would be fun to do too. But anyways, wanted to show you that.
Those are pretty.
So yesterday I went on a motorcycle ride, and I called Vicki really early in the morning, and she's like, "What are you doing calling me this early?" And then right after that, we got another order.
Yeah, my husband was still sleeping. I was up. But you know how it is when you work and you get a day off. He was enjoying
Yeah, you want to.
sleeping in with the dog.
So how is everybody today? What are you all doing? Just hanging out, or you got stuff going on?
I'm eating pretzels because they're on my diet.
Hi, Dragon Flame. I don't think I've met you. I know you know Vicki. I'm Lori. What are you uploading? Just raccoons?
Of course he's uploading raccoons.
What else? Man, I was watching your video. Is that your dog that was after him? I think yesterday. Because my dog heard your dog and they all joined in.
Oh, your landlord's dog?
Am I talking really loud? I feel like I'm talking really loud.
Nope.
Yeah, he tore after your little raccoons. You feeling any better, Regina?
It's these little keepsake keychains, and I have a hard time with my jump rings not wanting to stay closed, even though they look closed. So I'm putting a dab of glue where the jump ring ends to see if that will seal it, and then they won't come apart at the bottom. So we'll see. I don't know why I can't make them stay shut. But you definitely don't want to sell somebody or give somebody something and then have it fall apart. Like that one's so good I can't even see the seam, but guaranteed it will come apart. I'm just hoping that like, as they dry, they don't make it so they can't move at all. I got this. Yes, I got this. So I think I told you guys I was going to give some of these little, like when a pet dies, I was going to give them to my vet. And so I talked to them and they said they'd love to have them. So I just want to get them, you know, I want to give somebody who just lost a dog a keychain and if they, or a charm and they like it and then it comes apart. But I found these at Walmart. I'm going to take it apart. They're like fat quarters. And it says like faith, love, hope. So it's just a fabric fat quarter. And then one that matched it was this one with the paw prints. And so I'm going to line the basket with these just to kind of make the basket look a little bit nicer. And then we'll put the charms in the basket.
Yeah, they're super cute. They're really nice.
My vet, it's a new vet. We've only been going there like almost 2 years, but they're pretty nice. They always get my dog in when she needs it. And I don't know. Losing a pet is so hard. So it can make somebody smile a little bit. Then it'd be worth it.
Absolutely.
But they wanted like 8, and I think I only have 6 made, so I need to make a couple more. Michael, I have not given a thumbs up yet. Thank you for reminding me. All right, done, sir. Thank you. I've really, in my adult life, only ever lost one pet. And that was my dog. My cat, she's still kicking, and he was young. We've lost pets when I was younger, but, you know, my mom or dad always managed that. So it's just, it's a hard time. I hope people take them. I hope people don't feel awkward. You know how it is when something's free? Doesn't matter what it is. It's like, I don't know. Should I take one? I know it says free, but sometimes people are just awkward about that. But I hope they take them. So I'm probably going to have to make a couple more. It's really warm. I just got back from the store and I cannot cool down. It's very warm today.
Yeah, I'm right there with you, Regina. I've had too many to count. And I remember every single one of them.
I know the beads are noisy, so I'm trying to be quiet. I also, well, I can't show you. Well, maybe I can. I also found this really cute ribbon at Walmart. That I'm going to tie them to the card with, but it's like rainbows for the rainbow bridge. So I thought that was cute.
Oh, that is cute.
Yeah. I don't know. I hope they stay. Maybe I can dangle them from up here. Big old arm in the camera, so sorry. All right.
What are we, 3 days from Estes?
Uh-huh. That's true.
So Friday we'll be headed to Estes Park, Colorado for the weekend. Hope you all tune in for that. That's going to be fun.
Except it's supposed to be cold and rainy, so. But I think sometimes going to a festival when it's like that is better than when it's scalding hot outside. It's harder for me to cool down than it is for me to put clothing on and warm up. Let's see what the weather's going to be. Hey, Michael, bring me a sandwich back. I'd like jelly on mine, if you have any.
Strawberry or peach?
It doesn't matter. I know he doesn't use, he's just like a peanut butter guy. But I would like some jelly. And you don't have it, that's fine. Yeah, Friday up in Estes Park, 62 with thunderstorms. Saturday, 68 with thunderstorms. And Sunday is 66 with thunderstorms. So not quite nice, but we make it nice anyway. No jelly. Come on. Do you got honey?
Ooh, some whipped honey would be good.
That's like the Texas Roadhouse honey cinnamon spread that I got. It's a whipped butter with honey in it and cinnamon. It's very good. All right. Big crafting box coming through the camera.
There's a honey farm in Durango, Colorado, and you can look them up online. They make the best honey, and my favorite is their whipped choke cherry honey. That is so good. That's like the best.
Well, Michael does have honey. Don't you ever do peanut butter and honey? I got me some of the best coffee. A little Murphy's gas station. I don't even think they're nationwide. I don't know. It's good coffee, though. You don't make honey, the bees do. You harvest it. I don't know. I have no idea. Hey, Mike, are you coming for Little Nightmares tonight? And Dragon, have you ever played Little Nightmares? No, you haven't. Yuck Dicky near Walmart. What, you have a Murphy's near your Walmart? Hey, so do we. Do you live near me? I'm just kidding. But maybe Murphy's has something to do with Walmart.
Oh, maybe.
Because I've honestly never seen a Murphy's before. But it's right near our Walmart.
Something.
Come on, look it up. Now I gotta know. Murphy's gas station. Oh, they're out of Arkansas. About us. Let's see. Yeah, well, it says that they are uniquely positioned near the parking lots of one of the world's largest retailers, Walmart. So they must have something with Walmart. So you don't like their coffee? I think it was pretty good, but I'm not picky, as I've said before. Coffee's coffee.
This is not a good cut on this fabric. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
I think I will do one more.
Hey, Vicki, we're gonna have to order
All right.
some of this Mackenzie weathered.
Okay, I'm on it. I am on it. See, that's what I was talking about. That shit happens. Oops. No, it's afternoon.
Yeah,
I can say the S word.
So this is the Mackenzie weathered tartan. Whoop, there we go. And so, as you can see, these stripes here are right down the center, which means my pleats would be like that. So this white line goes down the middle of the pleat. And so there's going to be a lot of waste because of the way they cut it. They didn't do a good job of what they sent me. It's either that or I cut it and there not be a white stripe, but that would take away if I don't put that white stripe down the middle of the pleats. Hi, what are you doing? You want to say hi?
And the problem with that is, another problem with that is right now we have 2 dog kilts that both need Mackenzie weathered, which would be essentially like 1 yard of fabric, which she has, but because she has to cut it differently, now we've got to go ahead and order another half a yard. So it's kind of a bummer. Which other one do you want me to order?
The Mackenzie weathered. Vicky's saying hello. Oh,
yeah, but what other one? I need to order 2.
Oh,
Do you care?
I don't. You can pick.
Okay.
And you want to say hi, Bug? This is Bugsy Malone. Say hi, Bug. He's a good boy. Yes, you are. Okay. And this is Roscoe. Oh, buddy.
Can I ask you something? Did you use the Macmillan tartan for somebody's?
Did I use the what?
Macmillan. Remember I had ordered Macmillan because I wanted to make Kiva?
Yes. Yeah.
And then
we just used that, the yellow.
Okay, I'm going to order that then.
Let me see. It's this one. I believe I have enough if you want me to make one for Kiva. If it's this one, it's the burgundy, the yellow, and the green.
Okay.
But if that's the one you want to order extra, go ahead.
What about Rob Roy? You know what? I'm going to actually order the Rob Roy because that's like that buffalo plaid, which might sell. I don't know though. Yeah. If I were a lumberjack in Canada, I would be wearing my buffalo plaid like flannel shirt, and my dog will be wearing a kilt with the same shit.
This really bums me out.
Rob Roy, Mackenzie Weathered, right? I'm about to hit enter. All right, I'm hitting enter. Are you sure you need it?
Yes.
All right. It's on its way. On its way. Sorry. All right. All right. I need three of these.
What do you have? Give me that.
Three. And three. Hello, Star. Oh, you go to a coffee shop? We have a lot of little coffee shops here, but I don't know. They're also expensive. What is a dinner jacket? Who's wearing a dinner jacket? Oh, were you talking about the dog? I don't think she can hear us.
Oh, you mean Budsy?
I don't know. Star said something about, is there any other kind of dinner jacket? But I didn't hear a dinner jacket conversation. So I said, were you talking about the dog when you said that?
Oh, no. No, I just was showing the kids.
All right, then Star, what the heck are you talking about? It's only dinner time at Michael's house, but that happens like every 2 hours. So I don't know if you can call it dinner. How? I thought you were doing. Oh, that's what you call buffalo plaid shirt. Dinner jackets. Yeah, I guess so. It is a pattern that a lot of people like. I am sleepy. I still haven't really, and I've had a whole cup of coffee, but I'm sleepy. It's because everybody's like, let's stay up really late. Doesn't anybody here want to watch video gaming like at 8 o'clock? I would appreciate that. It's a lot of sandwiches, isn't it? Michael, what about like a ham and cheese sandwich?
That'd be good.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try running my serger here, Vicky, and if it is way too loud or somebody on the chat, let me know and I can do this later.
Yeah, I would ask chat because for me, it always will seem, I think, a little loud, but it's really probably not.
Yeah, if you'll just let me know because I can't see it.
All right, guys, you hear, that's your job. Hold on. I'm gonna look at chat. When are you in bed by 10 o'clock at night? When did that start? I have never known Star to be in bed at 10 o'clock at night. Thank you, Dragon. Dragon says it's not too loud. Oh my gosh. No, really, Star, though, do you go to bed at like 10 o'clock? Oh my goodness gracious. You picked up another ticket today. Well, obviously you didn't win last night. So how much is it for now? What's it at?
One more side and then I'll be done.
Oh, you're good. Oh, you were thinking of a speeding ticket? No, we were talking about the lottery last night. But obviously he didn't win. My dad didn't win either, so.
Somebody in Parker won over $1 million.
Just last night?
Yep.
Nice. I'll look that up. Powerball 3.3. Wait, where did you see? Oh, it must not have been the Powerball, though. Because it says no one's won it yet. From last night, September 1st. $1.3 billion. Did you see that on KKTV?
What did you see? Oh, for me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen it on Facebook actually.
Well, what was in KKTV though? I wanted to go look it up. My dad will be curious.
Just in case you all are curious what I was doing, tartan material is weaved. This is homespun. So I have a serger and I put a lock stitch all the way around it. It keeps it from fraying and unraveling. It's just a little extra step. If you're able to do it, it's a nice thing to do. Makes it a little nicer to put a finished edge. Star, how's your new puppies doing? They adjusting to your new home and everything? Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, my three, which are all from the National Mail Dog Rescue, they're all sleeping underneath my sewing machine. Michael, are you eating a hamburger? I thought you were eating peanut butter.
Michael's giving me $10 if he wins. He already told me last night.
Oh, really?
No, I asked for it. He never responded. So, Star, if we do It Takes Two, then it needs to be before 10 o'clock at night. I really jacked this up somehow. I need one of those, like, what are they called? One looper? I need a one looper. Trying to do loops myself is a pain in the butt. I don't know. I don't think Michael speeds. That's just my opinion, but he doesn't strike me as a speeder. Somebody was brake checking me on the way home from the grocery store. I'm not that close to your car. You do not need to brake check me. We're good.
Well, I won't tell you what happened to me yesterday when I was out on my bike. Or maybe I will tell you. We were coming back from the dice roll bike ride that we did, and we were on our way home, and I was on Highway 24, which is 65 out there, right? So I'm trucking along about 65. It inch up a little bit, and then I'd slow back down, you know, because the highway patrol's out there all the time, so you don't want to speed out there. And this car was coming up alongside me, this woman in her car, and so she was probably doing closer to 70, and all of a sudden I hear this crazy honking, and this car was riding her tail and was swinging back and forth between the two lanes and started honking their horn and whipped up right behind me laying on the horn, and then they swerved over into the breakdown lane and passed me. Scared the bejesus out of me.
Jeez.
I was so mad. And Brad and Dana and Jamie, you know, they were further back from me. Jamie was right behind me. She's like, oh my gosh. She says, I don't know. It was a woman. She said, I don't know what was wrong with her, but she was just driving all crazy and erratic. And like I said, it wasn't like I was going slow because I was doing the speed limit or a little above the speed limit. But the poor woman in the car beside me, she was like shaking her hands. I'm so sorry. I'm like, you didn't do nothing wrong.
You have it on camera?
I didn't. I wish I would have had my camera streaming, but my battery had already died. And so I wasn't streaming at the time. Otherwise, I probably would have followed her. She turned on to Constitution. I probably would have followed her and maybe called it in if I had it on video.
Yeah.
I didn't want to follow her because I know Brad and Dana, um, they're pretty overprotective of us when we're riding, and it wouldn't have been.
They didn't follow her?
No, I couldn't see them. I thought, oh no, if they saw that Dana in particular, he would have followed her. And I'm like, that probably would have escalated the situation. And so I just kept going on straight till I was able to turn to come to the house.
You do what? Speed. I don't think you speed. You don't strike me as a speeder.
Who, me?
No, Michael.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't see that either. Well, when we're out on the motorcycles, you drive so defensively because that's what keeps you safe as possible. Oh, I forgot what I was doing.
I never knew this was even a thing. So I just went to KKTV, which is our local news, and it says that Amazon is ending a program that allowed Prime members to share their free shipping perk with users outside of their household. I didn't even know that was a thing. So,
Well,
like, if my dad wouldn't have had Prime, I could have shared the free shipping with him. Wouldn't have had to get Prime.
yeah, that's gone sky high. Well, my mom just logs onto my account. And
I didn't know that was. That's interesting. Wonder how long that's been going on. But if you use that perk, it's ending October 1st.
speaking of Amazon, I got a group text message of about 15 people, and it was from Amazon saying that there was this major recall. I looked it up. It is a scam. So if anybody gets a text message saying that there's a big recall on an Amazon product, it's fake. Just FYI there.
Oh, this was 2 days ago. So it wasn't last night's lottery, but it was the 2 day ago one.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, they won $2 million and they bought their ticket at the Safeway I was just at. I don't buy lottery tickets, but that's pretty good. Again, I don't know what I would do with all that money. Yeah, first time you've heard of it too. Somebody must be taking advantage of it, though, for them to say, we're not going to do it anymore. And so everybody knows, if you live in the US, the post office recently put their rates up. There was just an across the board increase, but starting, I think the guy at the post office said mid-October until probably early January. He didn't have the exact dates. The post office is putting their rates up again for the holiday season. So if you order stuff, do it before. Now, if you're shopping on Amazon, it won't matter because you probably get free shipping. But if it's anything else, get it before the rates go up.
I know, it's crazy. Like $2 went up $2.
Yeah. Yellow, maybe. Wait, and Star, you can't be snoring during that game because I'm going to need a lot of help, as always. And I tried that too. I'm like, hey, let me just go in and see what the game's like. I'll refresh myself. And it said, nope, you can't do it unless you've got somebody else. I thought that was dumb. Dragon, what kind of games do you play? Mostly like the fighting type games or the Korean Japanese ones? Whoa, I just cut that and it went flying somewhere. Well, there's a huge piece of metal. Well, it's not huge, but I hate having stuff on the floor. Yeah, that was disappointing, right? I mean, you own the game. You should be able to play it by yourself if you want to. But do you remember, though, I was pretty bad, right? Be honest, it's okay. I feel like I was pretty bad. I tried this weekend in Little Nightmares just to play it. And I'm still stuck in that room where you have to go in and that eye is on the ground and you have to run over to the box and then there's that garbage can or else you burn up, and I was burning up over and over again.
Yeah, I figured you'd be through that already.
I didn't play because I wasn't sure if I was going to keep streaming and I didn't want to play it if I was.
Yeah, Vicky's going to teach me to play Palia this weekend.
Yeah, hey, look, why don't you just get in the habit of saying it right? Because I say it wrong and I've taught you wrong and I can't stop saying it wrong. I think it's Palia, Palia, like a pal, right? You're playing with your pals.
Okay.
I just can't stop saying Palia. And it's not right. Hey, I got really far last night. I was really proud of myself. Well, I am stuck on a jumping part, though. Which, no surprise. Palia, wait, where are my pals? See, that's what I'm saying. Where are my pals in that game? We met some girl through playing there, and she's helped me a lot. So I got a little farther than I had been. You know me in quests, right? I don't really read quests. I hate reading a quest, but you kind of have to. It's just not my cup of tea. Man, I haven't really played Final Fantasy in like forever. I'll log in and then I'm just like, I don't know. It's kind of lost its interest. But I thought, and I don't know if I'll do it, but you know, like when we run events, right? Star, you know, the events are big and people come, and it's not something a lot of groups do. And I haven't run an event since last March, maybe. I know, so bad. But I thought I'd maybe set up some events and stream the events that we do. Because I think they're pretty fun most of the time. Yeah, boo for quest reading. See, I'm not the only one. Quest reading is the pits. Skip, 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 escape. You're going to try it with a controller? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, but I can't find mine. I know James has one. I just don't know if it'll work with my computer. So maybe we could shoot, and I'll touch base with you beginning of next week, but maybe we could shoot for starting either like the 12th or 13th. That's a Friday and a Saturday, either one of those days. But be forewarned, Michael will keep you to task. If you're messing around, or if you're not streaming long enough, or if you're not streaming at all, he will be there to let you know that he's waiting on us. Yeah, I think event streaming might be fun. I mean, you know, not all the time, but Overwatch Marvel game I play. But you're waiting until you get a new laptop. Yeah. It's the jumping that's hard. Yeah, the jumping's hard. Yeah, he definitely keeps you on track. Middle of tuber chat the other day. There's Michael. Hey, are you streaming tonight? Well, yes, I am now. Thank you. I like it that he comes though.
I do too.
Michael is an okay guy in my book. That's not going to work. Well, yeah, Dragon, Skyrim. I've never played that. My husband played it for a while, and some of the people that played Final Fantasy, they did Skyrim, but I've never tried it. Maybe. Maybe not. I'm not good at beat. Sorry about the dog. If she keeps it up, I'll bring her in here. All right, hang on. I'm back. Sorry about that.
All good.
The neighbors are watching television on their porch.
And Kiva don't like that, I imagine.
I don't. How you gotta how are you so addicted to TV that you gotta be like watching it outside?
Probably she doesn't want the baby being woke up.
She's outside with the baby.
Oh.
And what did you tell me when I got a dog? You got to train him right from the get-go for sounds.
Yeah.
Oh, you told me. Don't be quiet or they'll never sleep through anything.
That is very true.
Yeah. I'm telling you, though, I'm putting a TV on my porch, and I'm not going to watch TV. I'm going to play Rock Band and Guitar Hero on my back porch. Yeah, it's just weird. It's like awkward. So they were out there like watching a movie. And every night I call my dad at 8 o'clock. And then I'm like, well, do I go outside and still do it? Because that's just like people are watching something, innately you want to be quiet. But I'm like, my porch. It's just
No,
weird.
you can go out on your porch.
I know, but I still feel like you're being like I'm being rude, right? Because like I say, when someone's watching something, you're generally quiet. Son of a gun.
But not when you're in the backyard.
Not when you're at your house. I know, but it's just a weird thing.
In the backyard, no.
Oh, that's the last one I got to do, so. I miss playing. Lori and I were just talking about that because I think it'd be funny to see two old ladies playing Rock Band and Guitar Hero.
I was pretty good at that guitar.
You might be good, but I still think it's stream worthy. I think it would be super funny. I was pretty good at the drums, but I broke our drum kit because I broke the pedal. We had to buy a reinforced pedal. Mm-hmm. And then I broke something else. And then eventually we just got rid of it. But I'm pretty sure my husband would be down for getting a new one. I'm sure they still make them. I haven't seen.
Michael, you have all your premieres done for September. Is that what you're saying? How do you do that?
Not great on the drums. Have they come out with more of those over the years? I really haven't followed.
I don't even know if you can get the stuff anymore.
Yeah, but I was thinking more like marketplace, kind of used equipment. Did she really? I hope you helped her up. That's kind of a scary thing to see because you don't see it often. A little scary. All right, that will be enough to give them. More than enough. My camera will film 5 minutes at a time. I add 5 clips together and post them. Hold on. Your camera only records 5 minutes at a time? So you have to constantly go out there and restart it? She fell in slow motion. It probably didn't feel like slow motion to her.
Yeah, the last time I fell, it happened so fast. I didn't even know I was falling.
I don't know how long it takes Gorilla Glue to dry. But it's still a little sticky. No, I think that'll work to glue them. I remember driving home from work one day. This is years ago in Colorado Springs. And as I was driving, I saw an older woman fall on the sidewalk and she had a walker and she fell and she was laying there. And you're in your car and you're kind of going, what do I do? And thankfully, other people on the street ran up that were already on the street to help her. Because I'm like, I got to stop. You just can't let somebody lay there.
Oh, yeah.
It's a little, like I say, it was a little scary, a little disconcerting because you just don't see that very often. 5 minutes till the battery gets low. And I get 30 clips at night to choose from. Yeah, but I'm saying, how do you, you have to just keep going out and bringing the phone in and recharging it?
Or is it Bluetooth?
Put this freaking little bow in there. Oh, Lori, did you see my message too about I ordered those seat cushions?
Yes, I did.
Okay. All right.
I said cool.
Oh, okay. I must have been gone. The camera holds 8. Okay, but that still doesn't answer my question. Do you physically have to go out there every 30 minutes and change out the batteries? If so, that's expensive. I need to watch more of your ads because that gets expensive unless they're rechargeable batteries.
What do you use for an editor to clip all those 5-minute clips together to make a half an hour? Am I misunderstanding? I thought that's. How long do the batteries last?
Yeah, a lot of people use that Win Movie Maker, or maybe it was you that initially told me about it. It was somebody, but it seems to be pretty popular. Oh, it might have been Miss Southern Belle who was talking about it. All right, I am done with that. I'll stop making so much crinkle noise. I'm sorry. Done. All right,
So
diamond
next
painting.
Tuesday, Miss Regina is going to join us.
Huh?
I said next Tuesday, Miss Regina is going to join us.
That's right. That is right.
So that is going to be fun.
Batteries last about 2 nights.
Wow, that's expensive if you're replacing 8 batteries every basically 2 days.
They might be rechargeables, though. I think I asked that. I don't know if you answered that question. Then that must probably in the winter too. They die a lot faster. All for the love of the raccoon. All right. All right, so some of the one set of magnets was delivered and everything else is still out for delivery. Nervous. They are rechargeable, yeah. And that's nuts.
Would it run on a solar panel that you could plug in and it just constantly run off to be charged from that?
You know, it's funny, this box that I had got from Walmart a few months ago and I did that video on,
Uh-huh.
you know the story, but Lori went and I got the box for like $5, right? It's just a nice storage box for like beads or whatever. Got trays. Got it for $5 at my Walmart. And Lori went to look and she said, well, my Walmart doesn't have those. Well, we have them, but they're a different color and they were like $20. And I'm like, really? So then the last time I went to look at my Walmart, they have this exact same box and it's in like fuchsia and it's like $20. So why these were marked down to $5? I have no idea. It's the exact same box. I guess color does matter. Crafters don't like boring white and gray. You know, you could really use like just like a fishing tackle box for a lot of this too. That was fun as a kid. I used to love to get a new tackle box. Probably won't surprise Lori. And I just used to love to sit there and like organize all the fishing stuff.
I can see that.
Yeah, super fun. Oh, you're getting a solar camera tomorrow? That's nice. Are they expensive? Which one are you working on now, Lori?
It's the brown with the Mackenzie weathered.
Oh, that should look really nice.
I'll show you here in just a second. What were you doing that you just came down here in a hurry about? Uh-huh.
A lot of tackle boxes have compartments in the to store. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You could really organize beads and small things in tackle boxes. But that was fun. I gotta get my diamond painting out.
Here, I'll show you. There you go. Whoop.
Oh, that's pretty.
And there's the other side. Yeah, the way that this plaid is just.
It's pretty though. And then the other person did theirs in black, right? Yeah. Oh no, the other one did gray. Is there gray in there?
No, it's olive green, white, brown, and black.
Interesting. They chose gray.
Why did I think they chose blue? Or no, the next one I have to do is go out on the 8th is blue.
Yeah, I'm looking at the one that just came in yesterday. They chose a Mackenzie weathered, but with a gray body.
With gray.
Yeah.
It'll look all right, I guess. And I'm going to do bronze buttons. on this one. You get longer stream time with the new camera. That's cool. I'd really like to get a GoPro, but that's not in my budget anytime soon.
Oh, you know what? I have a GoPro.
Well,
What were
doesn't
you gonna-
James? I thought James uses it.
No, he never uses it. I used it for filming in the bottom of my little pond thing that I had, remember?
Yeah.
I would drop it down in the water just to see what the fish were doing. What were you gonna do with a GoPro? For like riding and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh. Because then I was thinking, hey, maybe I could use a GoPro when I do like recipes. I'll just strap the GoPro on.
You
But it'd
could.
be no different really than just using a camera.
It's no different. I don't think.
No. All right, I think I'm gonna work this spot here. This thing is just too big. I don't know. I'm kind of over the really big diamond paintings.
You got to finish it. Oh my gosh.
It's not about finishing it. It's just about having room on this tiny desk.
Well, that roll up thing looks pretty cool.
Yeah, let me see. Oh, never mind. Like, where's my phone? I can show them. But you can get most cameras for less than 100.
What are you doing? What are you
Mm.
doing?
Still sounds pricey to me. Oh, new pen somewhere. Not that one. I think it's this one. Nope, that one. I don't even have a light board. Hello, Tony Down Under. How was your trip? It looked super fun.
So jealous of the cruise.
Are you having trouble sleeping, Tony? Well, actually, it's probably more like early evening there, I'm guessing. Because we are here to put you to sleep, if that's your issue. Yeah, I think I would like a diamond painting about half this size. That would be ideal. See, I just bought this pen. Literally, did I just buy this pen and it's already breaking? This has to be the new one. No, it's not. No, it's not. Well, then I don't know where my new one is. Oh, it's got to be that one. I was going to order a new pen and I just never got around to it.
I thought
Lori?
you were gonna order one of them air ones.
Well, no. I mean, I do want to try an air one, but I was going to order one of the Diamond Art Club Ones like this that I like, but they have metal tips, and it's the tip that I end up breaking. So I think it was Jeannie Bushnell. I think that's her name. She did a review on them, and it looked good. But I haven't done it. Maybe I should just do it right now. And just be done with it. So, Tony, how was the cruise?
Yeah, I'm interested to know if you had a good time. Did you meet any people? I streamed a lot of video from my ride yesterday. I'll probably be uploading that in over the next several days. My problem with the editing is if it's more than 3 or 4 minutes, it won't let me upload it into Canva. And so when I've got 30, 45 minutes of stretch being on the bike, it's a mess. So I'm going to just have to really just kind of upload it without any editing.
Yeah, we'll take a look at that at Estes, because mine lets me upload as much as I want. We'll take a look at it. I will put it on the list. I think we were supposed to look at, or did we look at that when we were, what did we check in, Elizabeth? You were having trouble? And we figured it out? I don't remember.
Oh, I have no idea.
But there should, I don't know if it's just a setting, but you should be able to upload the whole thing.
Yeah, nope, it just sits there and it cycles and then it'll just say retry, retry, retry.
I think that's more of a connection issue, not a Canva issue.
Well, I have full service. Well, I'm going to try and plug my phone directly into my iPad to see. I did have better luck doing it that way. I just haven't tried it on this yet.
I don't know. Tony is keeping us in suspense. He still has not said how much fun he had. Tony, how many phone numbers did you come home with? And was everybody on the cruise from Australia? Like you all got on like at one port? Or did you go to different places and pick up different people? That was Jeannie Bushnell? Yeah, see, I'm over here. I thought maybe I could get it on Amazon, but Diamond Art Club doesn't have that one on Amazon. And I think Diamond Art Club, don't they charge shipping? I might have to order a pen and a diamond painting just to get free shipping. What? That's how they get you.
Yep.
Yep. What's on sale? Maybe they have one on sale.
Well, I can give you a suggestion if you want to buy one.
Yeah. Hey, I sent you something on Facebook. Did you see what I sent you on Facebook like yesterday or the day before?
No, because yesterday I was gone.
I think it was the day before though. Hold on. It's a lady down in Colorado Springs who has a ton of Diamond Art Club that she's selling for $20 each. That's super cheap.
What is it?
Huh?
What is it?
There's a woman, it's in your messages, down in the Springs. She has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She has 7 Diamond Art Club paintings. 6 are round, 1 is square, and she only wants $20 a piece.
Oh.
Which is super cheap. Never opened, brand new. And she also has some that are rolled up in front of it that look like Temu ones.
Uh-huh.
You might be able to get those cheap. All right, I need accessories, categories, products. I need the accessories. There we go. They do charge for shipping. Well, then I guess I'm just gonna have to buy more than one thing. I don't know what color to get though. I mean, the pen is $20, but I keep, I didn't put those in yet. I keep buying these. And they're great. Like you can buy this white pen on Amazon. It comes in a little kit. So you get the pen and they give you like a medium-sized tray. Maybe it's small. And it's only $5.99. But I go through the pens pretty quickly that I think just getting one that's not going to break might be the way to go.
Well, how are they? Why are they breaking? Are you
Because the tips are plastic. I could show you.
Oh, yeah, mine. The one I have is metal.
That they're well, yeah. These are putty filled, so there's no dipping into wax. And I'll push too hard, and over time, that right there cracks, and then my putty oozes out. But that's fixed now with their metal tips. It's such a comfortable pen. All right, I'm gonna get twist on dual threaded, or well, they're all the same price. Twist on dual. I'm going with this one. All right. 20% off now with Save 20. All right, I'm down for that. Single tip with putty. Add to cart. I haven't tried their pens. You have your, yeah. Everybody gets their favorite pen, right? I'm almost there. I'm only $54 away from free shipping.
Well, I want the pug for Christmas.
Yeah, me too. That's crazy. $54 away from free shipping. What the heck?
Oh, why my machine has decided to mess up. Does not make me happy.
I don't even know. I want something not as big, and I want something super colorful. I think tomorrow the one that makes the dinos has a new painting coming out. Oh yeah, it's out. It's out now. I'm on DAC. It just came out, but it's cute. But the Christmas one. Maybe I should do a Christmas one. The thing is, I gravitate more towards that like mystical stuff, the dragons or the fairies. And I don't know, the dragons are never going to be anything but green. Like the flowers, now those are really pretty, but I'm not a flower person. You know, Lynn got lucky because Lynn, she lives in what, Washington State? Yeah. And she went into Hobby Lobby, and Hobby Lobby also has these sets that you can buy on Amazon for the $5. Well, she got hers at Hobby Lobby, and she got one of these new pens with the metal placer on it. So I'm like, oh, maybe I can look there. Hey, a question. So if I go to Hobby Lobby and they have these DAC kits. I only want the kit if it has the metal tip on it. So can I go up to the cashier and ask her to open it for me? Because she's either going to open it, and then if it's not a metal tip, I'm not going to buy it.
Yeah.
Or I'm going to buy it, and then I'm going to open it, and if it's not a metal tip, she's going to have to process a refund because I'm not keeping it. So I'm like, I think it'd be better just to open it before I actually bought it, don't you think? It's got to be easier than processing refunds.
Well, yeah, but then they have an open box and
They're going to have an open box regardless, because I'm going to open it and then return it right away.
wouldn't it say on the box if it came with a pin?
It doesn't. Well, it'll come with the pen, but it's either going to be the new pen or the old pen. And they don't differentiate on their box. So I'm going to ask. I got to go to Hobby Lobby this week. And I will give them the choice. And when she says, nope, you've got to buy it first, then I'm going to buy like 10 of them, open them all up, and then just return them if they're not right.
You're so bad.
Well, I want a metal tip. I don't know how Lynn got that lucky, honestly. Oh, it'll go fast for sure. Yeah. His paintings go fast. People really like his work. I do want to, that's why I'm still sitting here. I haven't actually hit purchase yet because I kind of want to do one of the Hannah Lynn ones. I really like the one Jen was working on. But I also like the one Joan's starting, the Alice in Wonderland one.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, I'd have to go back and look at her video. Did that come from Michael's? I swear it looked like a Make Place box, Maker's Place.
I'd have to say probably so, because doesn't she get...
Oh, wait, I don't know if she has Michael's up there. It's a Michael's. Yeah, it's cute, isn't it? That one I would do. So you all have Michael's in Canada then, huh? And Michael, we're not talking about you. Go back to sleep. Yeah, I am so tired. I feel like I could take a nap. Hey, but you know what? I'm not hungry, particularly. I mean, I could eat, don't get me wrong. But I don't think I've said it this live. Oh, and I asked for a sandwich, but that was just being polite. You saw it and you wanted to, the Michael's one, yeah. Do you have Hobby Lobby in Canada? It's one of them you don't have, I thought. And how is the solitude out there at the new house? Are you enjoying it? Well, hello, Jennifer. We were just talking about you. I literally went into my bathroom and I said, Jen, Jen, Jen 3 times, and then you just showed up. It's crazy. I'll look at the screen in a minute. You know how it is when you're diamond painting? You're like, I don't want to look up. Just want to keep going. So, let me look at the screen. It was all good stuff. Yes, of course it was good stuff. Kevin from Tuber Chat is going to go live. You know, Michael, I don't know if I've said it before. I said it on Dragon's post, but I think Tuber Chat is great. I mean, that's how I found you. That's how I found Zach. I mean, that's how I've met a lot of people. And that guy, I don't know what the heck his name is, but he does good stuff. Like when he interviews people, like I learned stuff. But as far as like trying to get people to come to your channel and do like playlist swapping and stuff, I don't think everyone's like you. A lot of people come, they'll subscribe, they'll run your playlist, and then they instantly unsubscribe. And that's it. Like it's over. And I don't know, it kind of gave us a false sense of what was going on with our channel. Because we were like, yeah, we're at this many subscribers, and you wake up the next day and they're not there anymore.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we've just been kind of letting it go like organically. Although like I say, Tuber Chat's Kevin. Yeah. I like his information, but like the people, I mean, don't get me wrong, the people are nice, but it is a lot. And again, most people aren't like you. I think you're a kind of a 1 in a million kind of dude when it comes to stuff like that. And I'm appreciative. I'm glad that we met you through him. So I'll probably tune in, but I think it's like those small content creator promotional type things like, hey, let us help grow your small channel. I think they need to focus a lot more on getting people to like connect and stay connected. Like, hey, if you want to swap playlists with somebody, make sure it's going to be a channel that you're going to enjoy continually watching, right? Like for me, I'm not much into mechanics, so swapping a playlist with a mechanical channel wouldn't be something that would hold my interest long term, and that's not going to help that channel long term. So they need to kind of focus on that a little bit, not just randomness. But maybe randomness works for some people. I don't know. Oh yeah. No, it's not Kevin by any means. It's just the people. It's kind of this mindset of quick growth, but it's not sustainable because people just leave. So we need to focus more on, that community and finding those channels and those people. Look, I was never into raccoons as much as I've been into raccoons the past 2 months. They have now become part of my daily life.
You know what? I love seeing the possum.
And if Michael ever stopped streaming, I would be very upset. So I'm grateful for that. And like I said, some of those interviews he does with folks it's great information. Because, there's always been somebody ahead of you. No matter what you start in life, more than likely someone's done it before you, and they have a wealth of knowledge that you can learn from. Yeah, see, Mike, I agree with that, but I feel like a lot of people, like, let's say I have a channel and I want to get my watch hours up. So I go on to not necessarily Kevin's, but any of those type of channels, small growth channels. I go on there and I need view hours and somebody else needs view hours. It's not about liking the content. It's about watching it, letting it run, and then never doing it again. That's how I feel a lot of those people are. And they just haven't gotten the big picture of, I actually need more than that. You know, I need you to stick around and be engaged with us. But unless it's content you like, why would they? I wouldn't. Because there's a lot for, I think, especially small channels starting out. You don't realize how much work it is. You have hardly enough time to sleep, eat, take care of your house, make content, and try and watch somebody else's content. Until you kind of get in that groove, it's a lot. And pretty much anybody that's going to a growth channel, they're new. They're going through the same struggle. Is this, and I don't know who all's here, I can't see. Does anybody here stream on Twitch? It'd be more for the gamers, I think. I don't know what else people actually stream on Twitch. There could be other stuff. I was just wondering what their payment was like how much it takes. I haven't looked into it. How much it takes to get monetized there. Yeah, Jen, I agree. They do use that, but I don't think they use, I mean, I don't think they do. People do it intentionally. It's just like when you're starting out, right? And mostly the only people who are going to tuber chat, right? They're the people who are starting out. And I feel like we didn't know anything. Lori and I still have a lot to learn. And so they're not using Kevin like in a bad way. It's just like, oh, I just want to grab all these hours and then it's going to be great. But as you go along, you realize sure, you can get monetized, but if you don't keep it up year after year, they'll demonetize you. So if you're just getting randos, it doesn't always help. I figure you get there eventually if you stay consistent with it. Yeah. Yeah. Like I say, I think most people do it. They think it's only like a one-time thing, right? Like, I'll just go watch it now and then bail. But you do occasionally get that diamond in the rough, right? Like I told Lori this morning, you know, he's a great guy. He saw somebody who needed some help that was in our live stream last night, and Michael went right over there and he started doing the playlists, and he's done it for us. He just keeps up at it. So I don't think you always find people like that. Oh yeah, Hannah Lynn, that's what we were talking about. Jen, is the only place to get a Hannah Lynn on her website, or is it Dreamer Designs? And does Dreamer Designs have nice pens? Because maybe I can get a pen there. Whilst ordering a diamond painting. So if my husband says, why do we have another diamond painting? I'll say, well, I needed a pen and I needed to make free shipping.
What did he order the other day?
I don't know. What do you order?
Well, you told me.
What did he order? I don't know.
And I'd be like, and why did we need that? Because it was something, it was funny. God, what was that?
I don't know. Yeah, I agree. Dreamer Designs. Okay. Star, you said no, and is that no to they don't have pens? Oh, they don't have nice pens. Okay. Aren't they the company where, like, when they send you your diamond painting, it comes in like a really nice bag and it's like there's a ribbon and all kinds of stuff? It's very fancy. You know, there's a dreamerdesigns.com and there's a dreamerdesign.net. Somebody's trying to be scammy. Oh, I really like her Shamrock Elf. I want to do that one. Although it's a lot of green. Did I just not say I don't like green? The unicorn is really, really pretty. Whoa, gosh, they're expensive. $70 with no pen. Oh, I'm here too. I could take a quick look. No, I don't want to spin your wheel. No, I do not feel lucky is what it says. Product, accessories. Oh, it looks like just basic. Yeah, it's just wax pens. I'm stuck on putty. I just love it. Who's diamond painting right now? I bet Michael is. Tony's already fallen asleep with our American accent. Just saying. If you've ever been on a cruise, put a 1 in chat. Just curious. I've never been on a cruise.
I want to do an Alaskan cruise. I want to see the whales.
You don't want to see the Alaskan bush people. You'd be hoping Noah's standing out there.
No, I want to go see the whales.
Well, that was what I asked Tony, and I didn't go back and look at the comments. I wonder if he saw like any whales or dolphins. Yeah.
And see the northern lights.
You know, you could see them last night. Here, you just had to use your camera. Again, I don't know what's up with that either. I think that's just weird, but the northern lights are always around.
But you're not going to see them here like
no
up there.
Nope. Up there, you don't need your camera.
I mean, I want to see them.
You want to see them?
Yeah.
Well, you could go get a yurt out in like Iceland, I think. And is that where they do it? Iceland, Greenland? I don't know. But yeah, they go up on in a mountain and they stay in yurts, and it's some kind of, super natural experience.
I'm pretty outdoorsy, but
But you're not staying in a yurt.
I would stay in a yurt. I just don't know if I would stay in a yurt in Iceland.
Oh. With polar bears and stuff. I don't know anything about Iceland, honestly. It's green, that's all I know.
Yeah, I don't know what the temperature is there.
You can also get Handelin from Bella Art Nicole. Is that legit? Oh, hold on, let me go to channel. It's legit, right? What are they? Oh my gosh, those little stackable trays are really cute. See, I want to do one of those. Like, I don't know why, but I do. Something about that, like when you were working on yours, something about that art style really, it popped on your video, which is, it's kind of hard to make diamond art pop through a camera, but it really popped, which is why I kind of want to try one. I think it's her art design. I have to branch out more, get away from the dragons, and I did work a fun one. It was through, the heck was it through? I don't even remember the company name. James bought it for me. It was a Christmas one, and it's cute. I'm just going to drag it out at Christmas. It's not framed. I'm just going to duct tape it to the wall and call it a day. There's my Christmas decoration.
I thought I got you like a Santa or something.
You did? You got, that was, who mixed it? It was a Walmart one, the partials, yeah.
An old-fashioned Santa. Like a Coca-Cola Santa.
Yeah. And remember how the other day when you were finishing one that I had given you, you said, hey, I'm going to be done with it and you can have it. I'm going to say the same thing to you. Do you want Santa back to hang on your wall? Do you?
Well, that's being an Indian gift.
Well, you started it though. You were going to return those to me and I'm like, no, it's okay. I'm good.
But those weren't gifts. That was, I have these and I'm never going to do them.
Well, I'm going to just re-gift it then this year. I'm going to wrap it up. Put a little bow around it. Or I can just duct tape it to my wall with the other one. Because honestly, has anyone in here ever framed a diamond art, like a big one, like a premium canvas? Has anybody ever framed one? I can't imagine that's cheap.
Well, the amount of money I'll spend on them things, I think I would be framing it because they're not cheap.
They're not cheap, but then they would be custom frames.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't imagine that to be cheap. That's why you just roll them back up, put them in a box. Say it was a fun hobby. So far, I don't think I've ever completed one that I felt the urge like, hey, I've got to hang this up.
Mm-hmm.
I like doing them, but I do think though, if I ever got the diamond art one, like the, what was it called? US Heroes or something? Thought I might if it turned out nice.
Did Echo do that one?
I don't know. It's a DAC. It's with the soldiers.
Yeah, this had one soldier. Hers did. It was very pretty.
It's legit. Okay. No, right? That just came through. Like, did you go back and watch your video? That diamond painting just came through like no diamond painting I've seen come through. It's a manufacturer she uses. Oh, you plan on it? Yeah, I'd be curious to know how much that cost you at the end to get it framed. Am I doing the right one? Yeah. How long did it take you to get your painting from Bella Art? Yeah, that's also a good question. Yeah, might have to wait because I don't know. I didn't even look to see how I should look. I didn't even look to see how much their shipping is at Diamond Art Club. But I'll tell my husband all the time, like he wants to buy something. I'm like, oh, we don't need that. Really? Why are you getting that? We don't need that. So I've said that recently, so I probably shouldn't order another diamond painting. We don't need that. Cart 1, what is your shipping? Discount code sale 20. It's an invalid code. Why is that? No idea. Proceed to checkout. Enter shipping address. All right. Wow. So to ship that pen to my house from Texas is $10. That seems a little pricey. Well, guess what, then? I'm not buying that. $33 for the pen. No thanks. All right, I've been yakking. I'm going to let Lori yak for a minute while I get something to drink.
I've been focused. Focused. I ordered a new pen. It's pretty nice. It's got the metal tips on it. And like there's like four or five different metal tips. And it seems to be working pretty good. For at least for what I do, anyways, just being a beginner. But I am, Michael, going to try. I'm going to try and live stream again. If not, I'll just stream it. But I'm going to be going down to Canyon City with my son on Thursday because he needs to scout some areas. So I'm going to go hike with him down in that area. So I plan on doing some taping down there. And so that should be pretty good. And then me and Vicky on Friday, we leave for Estes Park. So who knows what y'all gonna see out of that? That could be a little crazy. But that'll be a good time too. I just hope it's not too cold. The last few years it's been almost too warm up there, but it looks like we're having an early fall or going to have an early winter. And fall is here early. An ink pen channel cards and a sticker. Will Vicky know what that is? Because I don't know what that is. Well, they sound pretty nice. I'll have to look them up, but um, for right now, that's not in my budget. It is going to be a lot of fun, Star. I'm excited um, for my son to call me and ask how I was doing. And I don't know if he wants to see how I'm doing with all my hiking um, for when we go down to Sawatch at the end of October. But it's going to be good. It'll be a lot of fun, and it should be nice. I think there's a apple orchard, and there's a couple other pinned areas that he wanted to go scout around in. So anytime my son wants to do something with me, the mama side of me just, no matter what it is, I'm going to do it because I enjoy spending time with him, and I don't get to do that too often. He's 30 years old, so he doesn't need his mom too often. It's one of the main reasons every fall I go down and for the week and go hunting with him, because I want him to have good memories of doing stuff with me. All right, there we go. That one is done. I just have to put a buttonhole in it and make sure it's all cleaned up, and I'll press and iron it and get it in the mail tomorrow. And then basically I got to do the whole thing over again. On this one. Right here. Is this the next one? Order date the 18th. Yeah, that's this one. But yeah, I don't know it's a good thing. I don't know what's going on with our Etsy store, but it sure is just blowing up. So I mean, we've had, oh my goodness, I think 10 orders just here in the last couple weeks. I get 2 down, I get caught up, and then the next thing you know, there's some more. But it's a good thing. Oh, channel cards and business cards. Okay. Yeah, no, I will we'll have her get on there and send you an email with our address. Absolutely, we'll do that. For sure. And I'm sure she'll probably send you some of our business cards back for our store, for our Etsy store. Just because. Oh, Tuber Chat sent you though. That's cool. She probably knows about all that. She keeps up on that stuff. Regina, did you start book 4? I'm going to start book 3 tonight. I'm trying to catch you. Etsy holding their money? I didn't hear that.
Okay, I felt like Aaron. I'm sitting over here hitting the button. Like, how do I turn this thing on? Like, the mic wouldn't turn back on.
Oh, well, Michael says to email him, and he's going to send some of his channel cards.
What the heck's a channel card?
And a pen, an ink pen, channel cards, and a sticker. If you email him.
I'm only doing that, Michael, if you make one of my recipes and tell me how it is.
Well, I told him you'd be sending him some business cards.
Yeah, we need to order more business cards. He does stuff for his mods every year. I've heard about Etsy holding money. We've been very lucky. Almost from the get-go, they never really held our money for like maybe the first
They
6
did.
months.
They did those first few orders until
Yeah.
it showed that you were a legitimate business
Yeah.
and your accounts were legitimate, and then they opened it up, and we haven't. Like I said, I think it was just those first couple orders. They saved a percentage of it, and then would download the rest of it, or they would hold it. I think until the order was mailed.
Yeah.
And then they would deposit it, but they don't do that to us anymore.
No. But they were in some trouble. I think it might have been last year, the year before, with doing that, and they were holding money for companies that, number one, were very big companies. Number two, companies that were legit, like they were making beautiful, like handcrafted furniture and stuff.
Yeah.
And they were making thousands of dollars. Like they were selling a lot of stuff. And all of a sudden, for no reason, Etsy hit them with the hold again. And they're like, we don't get it. So there was a big scandal about that, but we never ran into that.
Yeah, we didn't. I do kind of remember that. There was a big thing about that on the news. And then you could tell Etsy had dropped way off there for a while because people just didn't trust them.
Look, anybody who wants to start an Etsy store, I'm not saying you shouldn't. I'm just saying be prepared for having to deal with them. They're not always the easiest company to deal with.
Well, no, and here, last month we get this notice that we had to verify our tax account with our Etsy account. Oh, it was a big mess. Vicky about went crazy getting that straightened out and emailing and
Yeah, they gave us the wrong info. We did what they told us, and then it was the wrong info, which they admitted.
Yeah, and they shut down our store.
They shut down the store. They put it in like a temporary hold.
Which deleted all of our Shopify stuff.
The Printify, yeah.
Or Printify, excuse me.
It disconnected our print partner.
Yep.
It was a mess. Etsy, the only way you can contact Etsy is through email. Like they don't have a phone number, customer support. So it's through email. They do have a text-based customer support, but those people have no clue. Like they're just reading out of a manual and copy and pasting to you. They don't really, It wasn't good. So we messed up when we first opened our Etsy store, which we found out about and we fixed. We just entered things wrong. Like, I don't know. We didn't really feel like we were starting a business, even though
it wasn't.
We had the bank account. We had a tax ID number, but it still didn't really feel like a legit business.
No, and we just kind of divided stuff up. It's like, okay, you're doing this. I'll go over here and I'll get this stuff and get that going while you're doing this. And then Etsy didn't like that.
Yeah.
And so then we had to change everything. Oh.
It was a mess. But it's said and done, and I think it's how they wanted, how the IRS wants it, and so it was never anything wrong. It was just, like Lori said, we split stuff up when we should have just kept it all in the business name.
They didn't like two names on it. They wanted that you opened up the Etsy store under your name, so they wanted everything.
Well, they wanted everything under the business name, which is we both own the business, and that's what they wanted it. So it was interesting. And for a long time, Etsy didn't really promote us. But lately, as I'm sure Lori said, we have a lot of orders and they are promoting our store now. So
I will be right back.
It's just like with YouTube, everything, it just takes time for companies to want to promote you, I guess. Canva does business cards. We've been designing, since we started the business, we've been designing through Vistaprint, and their cards we're pretty happy with their cards. They're nice. I don't actually have any here because we need to order more, but it's pretty easy. They're pretty cheap. Well, actually, I did get some done on my diamond painting. I don't feel like I did, but. Star, do you know, since Joan isn't in here, I think this might be a Canadian thing, but it's called Fancy Jello. Do you know what Fancy Jello is? I've never heard of that in the US. She said she's going to make a video. Because I don't like Jello, but it says fancy, so I kind of want to try it. Oh, yeah, I'm also hiring. If anybody wants to be hired, I'm hiring. You got to come to my house, though. But I'm hiring a photographer, a video person. I told Lori this morning, using company money to hire somebody. The perks would be, well, you get to hang out with me, so that's a big perk, right? Right there. That should be enough. Secondly, you'll get the food, and that's about it. I'm funny. Never heard of Fancy Jello. Me neither. Maybe it's a Joan thing, but I cannot wait. I hope she does the video. She said she was going grocery shopping today, or she hoped to, and then she was going to make a video so I could see what it was. I don't even know how we got on that topic the other day, but we did. Regina, you want to come? You can get out of that Texas heat for a while, come to Colorado. I'll just, you just got to hold the camera and keep me kind of in focus. Because I'm really struggling with that. You want to know what else is funny? So like diamond painting, I feel is something, it's not like a in the closet kind of thing, right? It's not that weird or embarrassing, but like I don't run around telling people necessarily that I diamond paint. But I went to get my hair cut a couple of weeks ago, and it's the girl who used to cut my hair a long time ago, and she cuts at her house now. So I'm sitting there in her kitchen on the little stool, and I look over to the left, and on her dining room table are diamond paintings. And I'm like, do you diamond paint? She's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, there's another person. I think a lot of people diamond paint, and we just don't know it.
Closet diamond painters?
Yeah.
I had to run upstairs. I have a pot roast in the crock pot. And it was smelling so good. I had to go up there and make sure everything is going the way it's supposed to and get the gravy and stuff ready for it. So
I'm making whatever the heck I want to tonight because James isn't home.
Yeah, Brad calls me and he says, I know what I want for dinner. And I said, well, it's too late. I already have a pot roast going. And he goes, okay. And he goes, well, Wednesday or Thursday, he wants me to make runza buns. I don't know if any of you have ever heard of runza buns. It's a German, it's basically a hamburger cabbage stuffed bun. And you bake them, make your bread dough, put your hamburger and your cabbage, cooked hamburger and cabbage in it, and roll it up and then bake it in the oven into a bun. So I'm like, do you know how much work that is? But since we're leaving for the weekend, I'm gonna make him a bunch of runza buns, and then he can eat that while we're gone.
You gonna record that?
That is. Did you see my recording on the sourdough bread? That was very long, and this would take very long.
It's way too far. It's not. That'd be worth it just to spend even just a half an hour with me recording my video, Regina. I promise. I have some pretty fancy Jello shots back in my day.
Well, I've
Somehow,
had a few.
somehow I think they
I've
might
had
have
a few of
involved
those
rum and
myself.
some eggnog, but I could be wrong.
Eggnog shots?
That convenience store didn't know what hit them when eggnog season came.
Eggnog and rum is good.
I'm telling Tattles on Star. I'm gonna make, and I've never made it
Sweet
before.
Star doing Jello shots? I don't know. I'd have to see it to believe it.
Did you love
Rum and
your
egg,
rum and
yeah.
eggnog? I don't know.
Rum
I
and
couldn't
eggnog.
tell.
Brad loves eggnog, and so it'll be coming out in like October, first part of November. They'll start selling eggnog here, and he'll drink a gallon of eggnog a week, but he drinks a gallon of whole milk a week as it is. So, but he loves his eggnog with some Captain Morgan spice rum in it.
I never had rum until I met Star. I had never. And then I realized how good rum was. Number one, it's kind of keto friendly. And number two, it didn't taste that bad. It's not what
Brandy is good in coffee. I've never had brandy in coffee, but I did when I was working years ago in this outpatient clinic. My boss, he was really cool. We had this one patient that was a long-time patient, and he was from Ukraine, and he went home for a visit. It was at the holidays, and he came back, and it was at the end of the day, and he bought us a bottle of pear brandy. And I've never tasted anything, and you just sipped it. And so my boss had cracked it open for us to all try there with him, and that was amazing. I've never had anything like that or since. I could, I wish I knew what the name of it was. I'm sure you can't buy it here.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had brandy. No, I think I have had it because it sounds like it would be good, but I don't think I liked it.
Well, this brandy is like the brandy you see in the
I'm not a huge drinker. And I usually just find if I am going to drink up on one thing, and that's what I'm going to stick with.
yeah. Hey, I am gonna need to go.
Yeah, no,
It's
we can
almost
go.
it's almost 4 o'clock, and my son was just trying to call me there, so I need to get off here and see what he needs.
All right.
So
Well,
it's good seeing everybody. Thank you for joining us, and hey, I got one jacket done. I got another one to do before the 8th, so
good
um,
deal.
that I got that knocked out. I just got the buttonhole to put in this one, and then it'll be done.
And don't forget the thing on the back.
Okay. Oh yeah, I won't. He just messaged me too. So if I was looking in the camera with my mouth open, it's because I was reading this text message.
And remember next Tuesday, Regina's going to be joining us for some whipping chippies, whipping chips.
Yeah, and it's going to be at 1:30 Mountain Time.
Yeah.
On a Tuesday afternoon. So it'll be me and Vicky, and Regina is going to join us, and that's going to be a lot of fun. And
I'm
I will
going to
probably diamond paint or do some jewelry, and hopefully we'll be done with a lot of this sewing by then.
And I'm going to stream later tonight. I'm going to do Little Nightmares in honor of Michael. And yeah, thanks all for coming. And we appreciate all of you very, very much. Look, dudes, I can't do it because, like, number one, my hands don't go that way. And number two, I don't have an iPhone, but there's a lot of hearts.
Yes. Miss
Oh, and then
Gracie says
Star, and
bye.
also Star and I, probably maybe next weekend or the weekend after, Star and I are going to start playing a game called It Takes Two. So that will be a fun stream as well.
Very, very cool.
I'll come and watch. All right. All right, guys. Have a good day. Rest of your day.
Have a great evening.
See you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. We love you all. Goodbye. Oh, Lori's already gone. Oh, no, she's still here. Okay, goodbye. What is going on? I don't even think I'm out. How about end stream? There we go.